So I want to ask you a question, and it is that when you go for the groceries, you understand that if you don't use this food until someday, you're gonna need to throw it to the garbage. It's perishable. Like you know that you need to use this meal before the date, or you will throw it to the garbage. And why would we wait until the date? Because you buy it and you need to consume it. I would say life is like this too. You know that we have time. We understand that you as a human being, you as a human right now, you have time for your goals. Either you accept it or not, every day is a day that you either are aiming for your goals or you're not. You know, it's like it's completely fine to, I believe, to experience your life as how much you want to experience it. With all the type of emotions, but when it comes to you have to do certain things in order to become the person you want to be. You understand that you're gonna have to sacrifice a little bit of pain or a little bit of time from today for a better future for tomorrow. Something you have to be conscious about. Like, for whatever big goal that you have in mind, you're gonna have to do it repeatedly every single day in order to achieve that big goal. Did it happen once? No. It was you constantly, doing it, doing it, doing it. And when that important moment became, you were confident enough because you tried so much times before that you will be doing okay. You will be doing great. You know, that's how you succeed in life. When you try something constantly, you gain that confidence. You gain that thing that it makes you actually believe that you can achieve anything in this world because you truly can. It's just about having the mentality of having curiosity of something that you like and deciding to go for it. If you are not curious about something, about how can I be better at this, what if I try this, what if this feels better, if you're not curious about having something, an activity, and you own experience, and you're able to figure it out, new feelings, new emotions, all this kind of stuff that you are able to create by just being you, and by you just having curious. If you don't have curious in life, you're not going to be successful because you're never going to wonder why. You know, you're never going to wonder why. You're never going to wonder if this actually project works or if this idea works, because curiosity is when you wake up and you're like, wow, like I want to try to do something. Like I want to see what results. I want to figure it out. It's about the curiosity internal that we all have as humans. Just some people just decide to shut it down. They decide to, not really get into their curiosity and just reply what everybody just reply. They never be in their own because they don't find time for themselves. But yeah, so as I say in the beginning, you need to understand that we have actually not as much time as we all believe, and you need to go for your dreams and just go for them because life is once. And what do you gain by living a life that you didn't want to? In the sense, we don't really know what's going to happen after life. You can have your belief, you can have whatever, but at the end of the day, that's just a belief. It's a strong belief, but nobody can actually prove it for 100%. So you have to understand that this life that you have today, you have opportunity to become the person that you want to be. Today, doesn't matter in what position you are in the moment. It doesn't matter where you are right now. If you decide that you want to change, you can do that today. It doesn't matter why you didn't decide to change in the past. That's the past. It doesn't really matter about today. Take the present as something, as a gift of you deciding that if you want to do something, you will fucking do it. And yeah, sometimes there's a lot of things that you can't do in the moment, but that doesn't mean you can't do it in the future. It takes practice, it takes days, it takes sacrifices. You know, I wouldn't be able to enjoy the gym as much too, or train with the weights that I weigh. Um, if before I didn't fail 1,000 times with other weights, with lower weights, you know, what used to be my maximum rep is just right now my warm up. Did that happen at once? No, it took a lot of time, a lot of time. So that's how you gain anything in life. Just about investing in something, and more when you understand that, you know, life is once. If I don't try this in life, what kind of life am gonna live? I already know the life that I want. I already know the idea of the concept of the person that I can become. I already know that. If if I don't become that person, it was my fault because I could take actions. We all have a lot of opportunities in life. You have two arms. You are a functional human being, and you have the chance to worry about your day, about what can you do. And you tell me you don't have a little bit of time instead of just scrolling social media, deciding to invest in on yourself an hour. What is an hour gonna take from you? You know, we all say we don't have time, but when it comes to going out every day, when it comes to instead of being on social media, you can be doing other things. Go for a walk. There's a lot of things that you can do for your health. It's not just about the gym. It's about your body that you need to respect it and give it, in a sense, the love that it deserves because it's perishable. Your body is getting old by the time. So if you don't take care of it, if you don't put a kind of, in a sense, like water for a plant, it's gonna die. So you need this like kind of the water that you need for your body. Exercising, any type of exercise. So be careful and remember that life is perishable. It's about what you decide to do with your own life.